Hey guys, looks like I already have to change the angle of my stuff here this morning. Welcome. So today it is Friday and we are going to do an intense upper body workout. So it's going to be a heavy strength workout and you will need some equipment this morning. So you're going to need lots of different sizes of weights. We're going to get a pretty well-rounded overall upper body workout in today. It's going to be a heavy strength-based workout. And so you need weights, that are going to give you a heavy challenge today, all right? So grab several different sizes of weights so that you make sure you've got what you need, because we're going to do a whole bunch of different lifts. So I'm going upper body, heavy to light. So I want you to choose a set of weights that would be a big push for you, really heavy, to do something like a row. So you can go heavier than what you could do a side raise or a front raise with. So I want you to have a set that's extra heavy if you have that available to you. And then we're going to step down from there. So just gather, let's see, I'll tell you what I've got. 1, 2, 3, I've got like 4 different sets of weights down here. My heavy end, I've got 25-pound dumbbells. It's really heavy for upper body for me, but to do a row, I think I can do it. And then I'm stepping down from there. I've got a set of 15s, a set of 12s, a set of 10s. So there's all kind of my heavy weight for upper body. And then I want you to also grab something really light. So like 5s, that's what I've got. 5s, 3s, something like that. So get lots of weights together, make sure you've got options, make sure you've got something that is heavy for you, that's a challenge heavy, and then you need some loop bands, and you need a large exercise ball. If you don't have a large exercise ball, you could use a chair today, so you'll still be just fine. Gather all that stuff together, set up some music if you like. If you're joining me live this morning, let me know that you're here once you get all your stuff. And then we are going to start to warm up, right? So large exercise ball, a whole bunch of different weights. Make sure you have at least one set that is a heavy push for you, like heavier than you think you can do. And then make sure you have one set that's real light, 5s, 3s, all right? Make sure you've got some loop bands. And we are gonna get after it. Let's see, it's getting cold. So I think I'm gonna leave my sweatshirt on. I'm gonna leave my sweatshirt on until we get a little warmer. Grab your large exercise ball. If you do not have a large exercise ball, I told you you could use a chair. So obviously you're not gonna pick up your chair. Pick up a weight, 10 pounds, 5 pounds, just one. You're gonna do everything I ask you to do with the exercise ball, but just holding a weight, all right? I'll move around because this kind of blocks the view. You don't necessarily have to move around, but I want you to hold that ball straight out in front. You're gonna bring it down and up. That's all right now, okay? Straight out in front of you, down and up. I want you to bring the ball out to about chest level, straight out, okay? And while you're doing that, squeeze that ball nice and tight, all right? We're raising right up to chest level. Courtney, good morning. Happy Friday to you too. I am excited that it's Friday. The weather's supposed to be warm today here, but it's supposed to get really windy. I'm like crossing my fingers that it doesn't get ridiculously windy till this afternoon, so we can go outside for a bit. This time of year, any day that's even kind of nice enough to go outside, I'm like, oh, we have to go outside. We have to do something outside. I don't know how many more days we'll have left. All right, let's go with 8, 7, and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now I'm going to be out of frame for just a second, but I want you to hold your weight straight out in front of your exercise ball. We're going to raise overhead, straight out in front. Overhead, straight out in front. So keep those arms nice and straight. Getting everything warmed up here. Directly overhead, even behind your head if you can get there. If your range of motion through the shoulders will allow you to do that. All right, I want you to do your best to go through all the movements I'm asking you to do with this ball here at the beginning of class without setting your ball down or bending your elbows and relaxing your shoulders. We want it to get real burny. Okay? Give me 8, and then you're gonna hold it overhead. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now you're gonna hold that ball straight up overhead. Now I know mine's out of the camera frame, but you'll get the idea, all right? You're gonna gently tap the ball on the top of your head. Don't rest it there, just barely touch the top of your head. And then you're gonna straighten those arms, straight as you can get them. So focus on the upward push. Push up, up. We're getting there. We're gonna keep going. All right, give me 10, 9, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Keep those arms straight. You're gonna bring it to chest level and back up. I want 10 of these. We're getting there, I promise. 10 of these, and then I want you to pause straight out in front this time, all right? 10, 9, 8, and 7, 6, 5, 4, oh, my shoulders are starting to burn, 3, 2, last one, here we go. 1, hold it straight out in front. Make sure you've got a nice tight grip on the ball. You're gonna press out, out. So I want you to get your arms totally straight. Press out. Keep a tight squeeze on that ball as well. We're gonna do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then you're gonna hold that ball straight out. Give me little teeny squeezing pulses. So I don't even know if you can see both my hands on either side, but hold that ball directly out in front of you. Give me little pulsing squeezes. You have 10 seconds. 5, 4, and then we're gonna do a mini burnout raise. I'll show you what that means. 2, hold the squeeze. Up. Mini burnout raise right there in front. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Just that top half. 4, a little tiny raise. 3, 2, and 1. Put it down. Okay, I am definitely feeling that shoulder burn, and I'm finally warm enough to take my jacket off, or rather, my oldest son's jacket. I've been stealing his clothes lately, and yesterday he called me out on it. We were at a family party. He's like, hey, that's my sweatshirt. So, well, you obviously weren't wearing it. All right, grab that ball again. We're gonna hold it out in front, and then I want you to bring it in close to your chest, elbows out to the sides, all right? So your hands are directly on either side, and you're not resting the ball on your chest. So don't rest that ball here, droopy elbows. No, no, no. Elbows out, ball off your chest. All right? Now, we're going to do little squeezes. I told you I was going to turn around a couple times because it's hard to see around this guy. So we're going to do little squeezes inward on that ball. Keep your elbows up, directly lined up with your shoulders and also your palms, or your hands. So everything is level right here. And then you're gonna squeeze, squeeze, squeeze as hard as you can. So a lot of the workload in these first few sets are determined by how hard you squeeze, okay? So you get to decide that. Give me little teeny pulsing squeezes. We're going 10 seconds, and then you're gonna hold the tight squeeze. 10, 9, keep those elbows up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold the squeeze as tight as you can squeeze, and you're gonna lift up. So bring your elbows, your hands, everything with you, and bring that ball straight up above, like your nose, or maybe even you can get it as high as your eyes. But we're getting those shoulders here, so bring your elbows up with you. Everything comes up together. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, hang in there with me, 2, last one, leave it up. You're gonna straighten, pulsing squeezes. Ball off your chest. Here's where we end, arms straight out in front. You've got 10, squeezes, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh my gosh, I barely made it. All right, we're gonna set that ball aside for just a second and grab our band. Now, I want you to get your loop band set up like this, combined. If you do not have a setup like this, you don't have enough loop bands to do it, then get your stretchiest, lightest loop band, and you can do it with one. But we are going to step on our loop band with our right foot, and then hold the loop band in the right hand. We're gonna do a cross front raise. So the idea is to keep your arm fairly straight, bring it across your body. Depending on how much give you have with your band, that's going to determine how high you can raise your arm. This is going to work your bicep and your shoulder. You're coming across, you can come across and out slightly too. Here, here, but don't turn it into a curl, okay? It's a lift across your body. Try your best not to use your whole body to heave your arm up. As much control as you can. I know that band gives you a lot of tension, okay? We're gonna do 10, and then you're gonna switch to a weight. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, this is our first set with the weight so far this morning. So you're gonna kind of just have to pick where you think you're at. Don't be afraid to switch. I want you to find something that's fairly heavy. I'm gonna start out with a 10. We're doing the same move, same arm, okay? So you're gonna bring it up with as much control as you can. Don't be afraid to switch weights. If you don't have control or if you have to heave like this with your body, no, okay? I want it to be a challenge, but you need to be able to control the lift. We're gonna do 12 right here, okay? 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, last one, and 1. All right, we're going to the other side, same thing, other side. Palm up. We're bringing it across our body. Fairly straight arm. Here we go. Up and up. I want that tension there, but you may have a little more range of motion than me. That's fine. Just bring your arm up a little higher. It depends on how tight that loop band is. Cross and forward slightly. Let's do 10, 9, and 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, last one, and 1. All right, time to switch it up for that weight. I'm sticking with the 10. The 10 was a challenge for me to get up there, but I did it, and I think I can still maintain adequate form with that heavy of a weight. You ready? Let's go. Try not to turn your body. Just lift that weight up and across, chest, bicep, shoulder. It's all working here. And let's go for 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and 1. Beautiful. Now, we're gonna go back to our band, only this time, I want you to use it just as a regular loop band. So if you only have 2 on the other side can just kind of hang down. If you have enough bands that you have a separate one, I want it like this, okay? Now, we're gonna grab middle of the road weights. So I'm gonna stick with my 10s, both of them. We're gonna curl to a 90-degree angle, using your body to support your elbows, and you're gonna press out, 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 okay? Now I want you to have a heavy weight, but I do want you to be able to move a little bit without heaving your body to do so. So give me 10, and then we're gonna step down to a lighter weight, same move, okay? 10, 9, outside of your shoulders here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. 1, nice. All right, set your heavier weights down. I know they're still not like ridiculously heavy, but with that band, and then I want you to go with your light ones. Remember how I told you to grab some 5s or 3s? That's where I want you. This is gonna increase your range of motion for this move. Same move. Curl it up, press out, out. Try to keep your elbows close to your body. They don't have to stay totally locked. I want you to be able to press outward as hard as you can. Okay, we're doing 12, 11, 10, keep going, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and 1. Beautiful job. Now I want you to keep the weights that you've got in your hands, turn your palms down, okay? Now you're gonna hold your loop band up against your weight. You can kind of loop it through if you want. With your, what hand is this for you? Right hand stays down. Then we're gonna row with our left, okay? So lock your band in, however you need to do that. I just like to loop mine around my weight, okay? Now, hold that right arm straight down. You're gonna row up like you were pulling back on a bow. Don't be afraid to adjust. You can give yourself a little more range of motion. Don't be afraid to pull that lower arm out and lighter loop band if you don't have enough range of motion here. This is going to work some muscles in a different way than you're used to. Pull that weight up as high as you can. We're just going to do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, relax for just a second. We're gonna go back to the other side for that pull. Now, I have not taught this move to you guys yet, so don't be afraid to try a band with a little more give. Mine's pushing the edge of where I want it. I want you to have some range of motion, so I want you to be able to pull up on that weight. You might need to take your band strength down a notch, all right? Okay, get in position. You can wrap that band around, whatever you need to do. Here we go. Pull and pull. Just leading with that elbow. It's a one-arm banded row. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, keep it going, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and 1. Nice. Set those guys down. We're just going to do a quick T-raise, middle of the road weight. So I'm going to go with 10s. I've got 12s down here too, but I think we'll do 10s for now for me. Just a T-raise. We're going to do higher repetitions. So we're not maxing out at this point, all right? Just that traditional T-raise. Here we go. Up. Stand up nice and tall. Get your chin up. That makes a big difference. If you're leaning forward like this, it kind of creeps that workload into your back. Stand up straight, chin up, head up. You'll feel the difference. Control. We're going 10 more. 9 and 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, last one, and 1. Nice. All right, set it down. We're going to do one more set standing up. I need my towel up, guess I'm just going to use my sweatshirt. Okay, now because this is the first time I've introduced this move to you, I want you to have an opportunity to try it a couple different ways. They're all effective, okay? We're going to go back to that one-arm row. I want it weighted and banded, only this time I want you to go, if you have options, down in the strength of your band. You have 2 ways you can do that. You're gonna have to feel it out. You can use your combined loop band and set it up like this, similar, right? Or if that is too loose, which mine seems to be, this yellow one is my lightest band, so I'm just gonna use it, okay? For this one, make sure you've got both of those weights. You just kind of slip them on through. However is going to be the easiest way for you to keep a grip on that band. But I want you to have some more range of motion this time and see how that feels. All right, lock it down with your, let's go the other direction first, right? Just for fun, now that I got myself all set up, So we're gonna row with our right. You ready? Here we go. Pull that bow. See, so this with the lighter strength for me, it gives me a little more range of motion. I can really pull back and feel those muscles working. We're gonna do 8, 7. You can set the weight down if you need to. You can do it with just the band. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, I'm just gonna make the switch. Other side. Ready? Let's try it. I feel like if I was shooting a bow, it would be more natural for me to do it from this side. All right, we've got 8. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. And 1. Beautiful job. All right, set all that down. We're gonna grab our large exercise ball and throw in a leaning side raise. So you're gonna kneel down. We're gonna do a one-arm side raise at an angle. I want you to choose a weight that's gonna be a challenge for you to do about 12 repetitions. So, I'm gonna start with a 12. Let's see how I feel there. I don't know. So your objective is just to get in a side leaning position. You can be on both knees. I like to put one foot out. It helps stabilize me a little bit. And you can even put an arm down, okay? You can be up here like this. It just needs you to get your body at an angle, all right? Okay, I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to do the 12. We'll see, I got options. All right, nope. My forearm is getting too messy with that, so I'm gonna step down to a 10 and try my side raise from there. You ready? You might already be going. You're like, no, I chose the right weight the first time, Erin, so I am off. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2, last one. 1, all right, take a second to rest. I do want you to get to your max by 12 repetitions, so you should have been struggling by the end of that. We're gonna do one more set on the same side, only we're gonna do that hammer position, like that. So palm will be forward, all right? If you need to switch up your weight, now is your chance. I probably should, but I'm gonna see if I can power through the 10 one last time. 12 reps, ready? Let's do it. Up, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 3, 2, last one. 1, and I'm setting her down. Okay, we're gonna do another angle. I want you to stay on the same side, and I want you to step down in weight to your light weight. So, single 5. Same thing here. Kind of get your body in a position that will work for you, depending on kind of the size of the ball that you have at home, okay? So you're gonna lean over top of that ball, and straight arm hangs over the top. So you need to have space. You don't want to be clear down here so your arms bent and relaxed on the ground. You need to be at a strong enough angle upright that you can give me a raise. This does not take super heavy weight, all right? Are you ready? Let's try it. Up and up. Now we are gonna do 12. You should be feeling it by 12, but most people need a lighter weight than this other angle. If you need to switch it up, do it. Let's go with 12. 11, you could also have an 8 or somewhere in between, right? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set it down. I'm gonna have you sit upright, catch your breath, and decide. We're gonna do one more set on that side with that angle, okay? So your grip will be that hammer angle. Do you need a heavier weight? Now's your chance, all right? Okay, 12 reps. I just want you to be at that leaning down angle. This is still a side raise, so your arms are pretty straight, okay? All right, are we ready? Let's give it a go. All right, 12, 11, 10, 8. I love doing shoulder work at all these different angles. It makes a huge difference. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful job. All right. I want you to bring your ball front. Grab the other light dumbbell. So we're just sticking with our 5s. Maybe you're up into like the 8 range. It's cool. And we're gonna lean forward over the ball. We're gonna lift up into a Y raise. So rear delts, upper back. Lean on your ball. You need to put your head in a neutral position. Don't try to look up here when you're raising arms. You don't need a super heavy weight. It's okay if you sit back on your heels, whatever you want to do. You just need to get your body at an angle on the ball, all right? Grab those weights, and we're gonna do our Y raise. Ready? Let's go. Up and up. Keep that chin pointed down. We're doing 12, 11, 10, and 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set them down. Bring your chest up. Okay. I'll say this more than you need to hear. A lot of your workout today is going to depend on you choosing a weight that is challenging for you. It's different for everybody. We're going to do a second set in this position. Not a Y raise. We're going to do a fly, reverse fly. So our arms are up here, but we're leaning forward. If you feel like you need a heavier weight, you should be to failure. You need to choose that now, all right? Okay, we're gonna get back in that same position, leaning forward, but this time you're gonna take your arms out wide. They can be at a slightly outward angle too, or upward. Figure out what works for you with your ball. All right, ready? Here we go. Up, up, and up. You've got 12. 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Put them down. Beautiful job. All right, we're gonna move to the other side. And we're gonna do the same thing. So we're gonna lean this direction. You've got your heavier weight with the angled side raise on this side. So Let's see if I can get, if I can get myself in the correct position here. All right, you ready? We've already done this. Let's do it. We already did it on the other side. You just want to get your body at that angle. We're doing 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set it down. All right, same thing. We're just going to change to that hammer hold. I got to catch my breath. Okay, let's get lined up. Positioning of your hands forward, all right? And then other than that, you just need to get yourself at an angle on the ball. You can hold here or here. I'm going to see if I can be stable enough like this. Ready? Let's go. Up. You can have a slight bend in your elbow. That's fine. Just make sure you're lifting through the shoulder, not curling. 9 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. 1. All right. Since you've done it on the other side, you should kind of have a pretty good idea what weight you need here to do that opposite side raise. I usually have to go down and wave in this position. Get leaned over here. All right, ready? Let's go up and up. We're gonna do 12, here we go. 12, 11, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Up for a second, regroup, and then go back down for that hammer angled raise, okay? All right, you know the drill. Let's do it. Lean forward, get yourself as stable as you can here. Change the grip on that weight. Ready? Let's go. Up and up. All right, 12. Don't be afraid to adjust if you're in the wrong position. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're gonna set the ball up for a second. We're gonna be grabbing it again real quick, so don't let it go far. But we're gonna move to a push-up with a renegade row. And I want you to choose heavier weight. So I'm gonna use my 12s because we are gonna do a row. You've got 2 options. Some of this depends on what type of weight you have. You can do your push-ups as full push-ups, or you can do them from your knees. I'm gonna be doing mine from my knees. They're probably gonna be black after I kneel on my mat here, but. So you're gonna do a push-up in a row, one arm and then the other. These are tricep push-ups, because we gotta get that tricep work in. So your elbows are gonna go back, okay? And you're gonna come up and row. Then you're gonna push up and row the other side, okay? If your weights hurt you to do the push-up, holding onto your weights, like I've got mine are covered in some sort of plastic so they're more comfortable. You can do your push-up from the ground and then just reach over and row, all right? We're pretty much gonna go to failure. If you can do these faster than I'm doing them, crank them out. If you can do them in a full push-up position, do it, all right? Okay, get set up. Chest goes between, you're doing one row, push-up, other side row. Ready? Let's do it. Push, row, push, row. Nice work. We want to get pretty close to failure, if not to failure. So we're going to do a few of these. You can do some full push-ups and then come to your knees once you get to failure there. It is your workout. Row, push, row. 10, 9, so you're doing with singles. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, come off those weights, catch your breath. We're gonna do a set where we just do push-ups. If it's not bothering your palms or your hands, I want you to do them holding onto your weights because it's gonna give you more range of motion. You can bring your chest below your hands. If it's bothering your hands, just put your hands on the ground, okay? So this is a max. You're gonna do as many push-ups as you can do. Go real fast. I gotta fly. Go really fast if you can do way more than me, or do them in a full push-up position, okay? All right, here we go. Set yourself up. It is a tricep push-up, so elbows are going back. Ready, let's go. I'm gonna shoot for 15 and 14, 12, 10, oh, it's gonna be a push, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and 1. Nice, all right. Set those weights aside. We're gonna grab the ball. We're gonna do a forward lean, bent arm raise, okay? So back, shoulders. I want you leaning forward. You can sit back. We're gonna have a bent arm raise, just like that, okay? So it's this angle that really makes this special. We do a side arm, bent arm raise all the time standing. We're gonna do it at an angle. Choose a weight that's gonna challenge you for 12 reps. I'm gonna shoot for my 10s. I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna go down to my 5s. I don't know. All right, so angles are key. I want you to get started and then we're gonna feel it out. So, this is a bent arm raise. You want to pull straight up. And we're gonna do 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2, last one, and 1. Set them down. We're going light for the fly, all right? 5, still this same leaning forward position. Way out here. Here we go. Up. You've got 12. 10. 8. 7. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Set them down. All right. I had you choose one set of weights that was really, really heavy for you. Out of your comfort zone heavy. Now is when we're going to use those. We're going to do a one-arm row. I'm going to use my ball to come forward and lean forward, okay? If you don't feel stable on your ball, you can use a chair, or if you don't have anything like that, you can just use your leg to row. But this is heavy, max heavy, so I'm going with my 25s. But I just need one. Real heavy row, shoulders and back. I want you leaning forward, nice flat back. Let's do it. Up. You should be real heavy here. We're gonna go 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set it down. Hey, be honest with yourself. You should have been feeling it like crazy in the upper part of your back and your shoulder. If you weren't, you're not heavy enough. This is where you go super heavy. Okay, right on over to the other side. Lean forward, and here we go. Row. You can hold 2 weights if you need to, if you're able. 10 more. 10. 8. 6. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Set it down. All right, set that ball aside. We're doing one more set of our push-ups with the row. Oh my gosh, we're running out of time. My goodness, story of my life. Okay, we've already done this. There's gonna be a slight difference. You're gonna push up and then go row on one side, row on the other. And then push up again, okay? Again, if it's starting to hurt your palms, holding on to your weights, do your push-ups from the ground and then grab the weight and grab the weight, right? Okay. You can do them as full push-ups if you choose. Push up, row, row. Ready? Let's go. Push up, row, row. Push, row, and row. It's your job to get you to failure. You can do full push-ups or go warp speed if you need to. All right, I'm doing 10 right here. 10. 9. 8. 7. 5. 4. Last one. 1 and 1. All right, set them aside. Grab your loop band. If you have a combined loop band, grab that. If you don't, just grab the one you've got. Have a seat. Loop it around your foot. Straighten those legs out, sit up nice and tall. Okay, we're gonna start with just a row, just a few, one arm row. Okay, chest up and out. Here we go. Row. So I'm kind of twisting at this angle. I'm gonna give you a couple options. This is for your back, your lats. All of what I'm about to show you works awesome. It depends on how tight your loop band setup is, okay? If this feels too easy for you, you can grab just the one, okay? But you need to have range of motion. The other thing you can do is take it to a fly, which is what I'm gonna do. So, I've got enough range of motion here that I'm taking it up and out. Okay, you have a couple other options. You can put your thing on the other side and do it like that, okay? I want you to do a few, and I'm gonna start counting you out. You get to choose where you need to be, and we're doing 12, 11, 10, you can do the fly or the row, 9, remember that row is here, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going right on over to the other side, and we're gonna start with the row, just to get a feel for it. Give me that row, okay? It's okay if you stay with this row. If you do not have enough range of motion to do the fly, if you're like, it's not helping you, okay? So stick with this row, but if you have enough range of motion to pull straight out to the side with some control, keeping that body nice and tight, try to line up, then go to the fly, all right? Big pull outward, or you're doing the row. We're gonna do 10. Let's do 12. 11. 10. 9. Out to the side. 8. It's a reminder for me. I was getting sloppy. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Now we're gonna put both feet in the loop. We're doing a face pull. You have options. Elbows up and out. Band comes right to your forehead. Keep your elbows nice and high. If your band is way too loose for you, you can grab just the one, okay? All right, we're doing 12, 11, 10, 9, oh my gosh, my shoulders, 8, keep those elbows up, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 1. We're gonna do push-ups, and then I'm gonna show you one more pull move with the band, okay? Straight push-ups. We're almost there. I couldn't fit in everything I wanted, dang it. Just the push-ups without the row. As many as you can do. All right. Hurry, hurry. Let's go. My arms are fried. I'm gonna do 15, 14. It's gonna be a push. 10, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. 5-pound dumbbells and this guy. Okay, loop it around your feet. Start out with just one of your 5s. We might not get to the other one. Lay on back. Okay, try this without. You're gonna do a row, okay? Right up under your chin. You need to have a little bit of resistance there. Pulling up under your chin. You can grab just that lower band if you don't have enough. Now try it with 5-pound dumbbell. Keep your dumbbell off your body because this is going to work the front of your shoulders and the top. You can go up in weight if you want. This is our final move. If you're not feeling some burning in the front of your shoulders, especially, and the top, you need to go with a heavier single dumbbell. Here's our final set. Choose your dumbbell. If you need to go heavier, do it now. Here's for 12, 11, 10. Oh, that is so good for the front of those shoulders. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. 1, you want to try something crazy? Just for 1 second. Try a front raise like this. Try it. Try to do it with some control. Up. And up. We're gonna have to come back and do that one later, or you can finish it now if you want, but we're out of class time. So I will put that lying down front raise on my YouTube workout, or on my Instagram workout. So if you want to throw it in, if you have time to throw in a set now, but I got to end class because it is 8, I'm going to go back and do that set. So just FYI, my arms are fried. Awesome job today. Let me know if there was a move that you just felt like, yes, that is it. For me, the push-ups kicked my butt. And then that last little set that I was like trying so hard to get to for you guys because it's so good. The row, the banded row lying down, and that raise, it was getting me right there. So I'm gonna go back and do a set of that raise. I will put it on my Instagram workout, so you can come back and do it later if you don't have time now or if you don't remember. But those two, the lying down banded row and then the front raise for the front cap of those shoulders. There's really not much you can do that's better, all right? Courtney, thanks for working out with me this morning. Thanks to those of you that don't have the live chat or do this workout at a different time. I'm gonna ask you guys for the weekend if you'd rather me move the workouts back to 6:30 or if you want me to keep them at 7. So make sure you comment on that because then I'm left to my own devices. And we all know how that goes. It's not pretty. So I'll see you guys on Monday for our next workout.